the Democrats strike back. So what is it that they are talking about? And how will this go? So what they're talking about is talking to Merrick Garland and saying, drop the cases against Walt Nauta and the other gentleman, because Trump gets in, he's going to bury it anyway. And then part 2 can be released. Okay? Brilliant plan. Yeah, because we know if it gets in, Trump's going to bury it. Okay? It'll never see the light of day. And they'll never be charged. They'll never have any kind of court date or anything. So, yeah. Just drop the charges against them, and then we can release the report. People deserve to see the report. So let's look and see what the cards are going to tell us about that. I think it's a brilliant plan, but let's see what the cards have to say. So the reading's about tempering this. If they temper it and take them off, could be released. Yeah, because they want a victory. 6 of Wands. Temper this now. Drop the charges against Walt Nauta and the other guy, I can't remember his name. And we can get a victory. The wheel is turning. People deserve to see what's in that report. So it looks like the cards are listening. So let's see what we have. The energy coming into this is the Knight of Wands. We are taking action. We are fighting with an action. Okay, putting that out there for something new, to put out the reality of it. Okay, the grounded people deserve to see what's there, because they are having nightmares. All this scenario, all this drama around them. Okay, they feel the stress of him coming in, etc. And the wheel is turning, and they deserve to see truth. So what we have here is the struggle with this, what they're standing for when it comes to releasing this, putting that energy out there. They're all standing strong with that. And say, yeah, end that part of it. And we want to bring this to an end, to its conclusion, to allow this come out to a potential victory. Okay. And, for loss for him, because he has lied about this for so long. Now the wheel is turning. I think the foundation of it, this would be a nightmare for Trump and a feeling of loss for him. Okay? Yeah. The challenge is, of course, Trumpenstein coming in. And what he holds to, what he puts out there. And we need the light on it. The challenge is to get the light on it now, before he takes office and puts in this deceptive government, okay? And puts in this deceptive government. Now, somebody was asking me to read on this Bondi, if she was lying about the... Of course she is. Why do I have to read on that? If Trump is appointing them, then he knows that they will lie through their teeth for him. Okay? There's nothing to read on with that. Just know what is the people he's picking. Okay? So, again, above it, this is about democracy. This is about democracy now. So above it, temperate, We're bringing this charge forward. We're going to stand for this to be done because Trump is coming in and we care about democracy. Okay? So this is, again, not liking the harvest. They see the writing on the wall. If he gets in, he's going to bury it. So again, the center of it, we want a victory. We want this new action, this new thing to come into place. Being able to see that report. Ending, bringing this to its conclusion and an end. Putting light on it because we see the writing on the wall otherwise. Okay? And our last thing is, this is what we're holding to internally, that we want this action to take place because the wheel is turning. It's a nightmare scenario, the loss of this darker government coming in, and so this is what we are holding to. Okay, so let's see what we have underneath of it is strength. They're going to stand for this because the tower moment is at hand. This could bring a tower moment for Trump and Stein. They're all in agreement because this is about the theft. This is about the documents he was holding on to, okay? The theft of the documents, 100%. And the pain this has caused, okay, with him holding these documents, absconding with them, selling secrets to the highest bidder when it comes to the world, okay, what he has done with them. And his attempts to overturn justice. Yes, this was upside down. I don't pull them. They want to restore justice because this is justice denied. We need to see what he did in the past. Mr. Mickey, what do you want? What are you wanting? What are you barking about? That's what he does. When he wants something, he sits there and barks at me. Barking orders. He's bad. Okay. So they want to put this into motion rapidly. This needs to take place rapidly before he gets into power. We want to see you move on this now. Okay? We need this moved on now for justice. We're not playing. Okay? We want the sword of truth. We know what's there and it needs to come out. To what? To the people. Okay? This needs to come out to the people. And walking away, okay? Walking away from this drama that he's done, his manipulations, and it's time for judgment to take place, okay? It's time for judgment to take place. So it looks like the cards are agreeing that, yes, this is something they're going to stand. They're going to stand for this. And say this needs to be done and it needs to be done now. Okay. I'm going to grab some other cards and we're going to look and see what can you tell me about this going forward. What's going to happen with this? What can you tell me going forward with this? I'm going to grab these cards. So let's see what it says going forward with this. What's going to take place? Let's hope that Garland does the right thing and he's going to drop the case against those two so that this can be released. Because that's the reason they say they're holding it up. Well, we still have the court case pending against these guys, so you can't release it. Well, if that's no longer pending, then they can. Okay, so this is about going forward, moving that action forward, actually taking some steps in what they're offering. Okay, we want to see this come out. We want to offer this up, okay? That's what we say. This needs to come out, okay? When it comes to the wholeness of this, we want the whole thing to be seen for what it is, and about how this could have profited him, okay? What he was putting out there, that he was willing to sell these things to the highest bidder, okay? We want the lid off. We want this to be seen. This needs to come out and come out now, okay? We need the light on the subject, and the wheel is turning, okay? The wheel is turning. Okay, this needs to come out now. Judgment. Okay, judgment. Judgment needs to come out now. They need to know the whole of what Trump is. Above it, this will affect the long term. Okay, we're looking at long-term things here. This needs to come to an end. For the long-term health of America, we'll meet the top card. And what's gathered and collected, what we're holding to, okay? So what's being held to in a judgment, gathered and collected, what we know took place. The lid needs to come off, and this would affect the long term, okay? This needs to be done, and it needs to be done now. The wheel is turning. It's time to end this and bring out the whole of it, okay? We are feeling the loss. You know, people have felt a loss when it comes to the path chosen, the path being walked by this dark element, okay? And they want to see what's hidden. They want to see what is hidden. So let's see what's been hidden. Yeah, what's been hidden is the message. The message of the craftiness that he's done, the message of what he stole, the message of his dark deeds, the message of his, you know, his absolute culpability and guilty, that he is 100% guilty. And so this needs to come out. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here. And we'll just have to see, because Merrick Garland needs to do it, and he needs to do it now, before Trumpenstein gets sworn into office.